As firearms trainers, we teach people in self-defense situations to shoot high center mass. On a target, on a humanoid target, that means right across here, high center mass. That's where your vitals are. So oftentimes people shoot lower than that. They'll shoot the center of the target. But what you need to do is you need to cover up where you want that bullet to go. So with this sight picture on the target, see how I'm cutting through that high center mass? That's how I know where my bullet's going to go. If I can make that same sight picture, I can shoot high center mass, and I will get those bullets in that same area. So the smaller orange guy on this target is for when you're shooting closer up. When you're shooting at this distance, this is the sight picture that we're going to see. But here's the thing, even as we step back, this sight picture stays the same. When I get all the way back and I'm shooting this larger target, guess what? Same exact sight picture. High center mass, I'm covering up where I want the bullets to impact. So to make it easier on people so they can understand how to make these shots, what I'm going to do is actually draw in, normally I'd have spray paint, but I'm going to draw in the same sight to create a sight picture. And when I shoot, I'm going to shoot right over top of it. I'm going to line my sights up right over top of it. And then I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to line it up, and I'll have my sights set right here because I want to cover up where I want the bullets to impact. And even though I'm farther back, I'm still going to have the exact same sight picture. I have my sight pictures drawn on the target. Now it's time to shoot the drill. I'm going to go get my eyes and ears. So I've set up my distances at 40 feet and between 9 and 10 feet. And I'm going to come all the way up here to the front one, and that's where I'm going to engage the smaller target. So looking at the target, I aim in. I'm actually lining up my sights right over the sights that I drew on the target. I'm pressing the trigger straight into the rear. I'm going to make multiple shots with the same sight picture that I created right over top of it. Oh, got a bad one in there. So I actually started to create a group. So now I'm back to 40 feet, and I'm going to make the same shot, same sight picture on the larger orange guy on the target. So line up my sights right over top of the sights that I had already drawn on there. And if I keep them over top, and if I'm able to press the trigger straight into the rear so as not to disturb the sights, keeping a nice grip, I can just keep shooting at it, creating the same pressure, the same trigger press each time, and I should be making somewhat of a group down at the bottom and the bigger guy. So here's my target. As you can see, the shots went where I wanted them to go. I lined my sight up right over top, created the same sight picture, except for this one little bullet that made its way out of there, and that was because my lack of follow through. When I shoot, my finger stays on the face of the trigger. I come through the slack every time to what I call the pressure wall, what we call the pressure wall, and then I take my next shot. This little guy, that was lack of focus with my follow through. But that's how you get it. You create the same sight picture and press the trigger the same way every time. If you look at where I was farther back, sure, my shots are more spread out, but boy, if that was a bad guy, I think I would have him down with those shots. And they're all within a good area. We've got the high center mass shots. So what's important when you're shooting a gun? What's important when you want to hit a specific area? You have the right sight alignment and sight picture, and you know how to press your trigger and follow through.